Think I'm live. Hey, hi. Happy Funfold Friday, everyone. I'm running a little late, 2 minutes, but I know you guys are going to get on here in just a sec while I hook up my camera. Yep. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, there it goes. Bring this over here. Awesome. Extra camera. I'm all plugged into my. There's Brenda. Hey, Brenda, how are you this morning? Yeah, I'm getting a little late start this morning, but I'm doing okay. Doing okay. So today is the last day for free shipping, you guys. And don't forget, I'm also giving away my volume 2 card sketchbook. So if you haven't gotten your hands on that, you don't want to miss out because I'm going to be putting it in my shop. Hold on, let me get this cut. I'm a little behind this morning. Oh my gosh, I haven't even finished the card. Okay, because I want to show you all what we're doing. All right. Yeah. There we go. We got Tiffany, Katie, Darlene, Marianne. Good morning. Good morning. Everything is so awesome. I hope you all are doing well and you have good plans for the weekend. I can't believe July is almost over. It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's just crazy. Whew, August will be here. And if you're a demonstrator, by the way, don't forget on Tuesday, August the 5th, not this coming Tuesday, it's still July this coming Tuesday, but we can see, actually, the 30th of July, we'll be able to see the new catalog. And then on August the 5th, we can pre-order. So if you're not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and that sounds like something you would love to have, give me a shout out and I will hook you up. All right. So today is Fun Fold, and the title is A New Kind of Collar Fold. Now, hopefully all of you, if you don't know what a collar fold is, then you're starting off with the special collar fold. But a collar fold is just where you cut the paper and then you fold the two ends down and it looks like a shirt collar. Okay. So I saw this. I was looking at shirt collars. Collar folds today to get some ideas. And I came across Frenchie. If y'all don't follow her, she's awesome. So Frenchie, she is, of course, French, and she has a really cute accent. But she did this double-breasted collar fold. So a double-breasted jacket, it crosses over and then it has the buttons down the side. Well, mine's not going to have the buttons, but it's going to cross over the fold. It's really cool looking. So I hope this is new for you all. I always try to bring something new for you. And with that, I will go ahead and switch cameras and show you this card. Okay, so whoops, let's zoom in a wee bit. There we go. Got all this stuff. So here is well, you know what? I forgot to put the inside in. So you'll want to put a piece of white cardstock there so you can write on it. But this is the double-breasted Fun Fold. All right, collar fold. Cool, huh? All right, and so easy. It is so easy. Now, don't forget, your measurements are all going to be in your email today. So be sure you're watching for that. And I've been using this for a couple of videos now, and this is the Everyday Happiness paper pack, but I hardly have any left. Let's see, that's all stickers. Yeah, like I said, I have this piece left, this piece left. I have a full sheet of this left. So that's cool. I've been saving that. I want to do a scrapbook page with that. But this paper is still available. The scrapbook workshop kit is no longer available, but this paper pack and this sticker pack are still available. So be sure to check that out. Now, for our card today, we are going to need a piece of designer paper that is cut 12 inches across and 5.5 down. If you have directional paper, be sure you are paying attention. This is not directional either side, but where's my example? Oh, I just had my example. I'm messing with all these cards and I've already lost my example. Seriously? Ah, there it is. Man. So this does have direction. Okay. So when I cut my 12 inches, I made sure my lines were going down. It would have looked okay being across, but I just think it looks better going down. Now the floral part, that is not directional. Okay. Such a pretty card. I love this paper. All right. Like I said, this is a very easy card. And you just need to remember 3 measurements, okay? You just need to remember 3 measurements. Actually, you only need to remember 2 if you flip the paper. So it's 4 inches. You're scoring at 4 inches and then scoring at 8 inches and then scoring at 2.5 inches down from the side. So 4, 8, 2.5. Now, 4 inches and 8 inches is the same thing as 4 inches on one side and 4 inches on the other. So 4 inches on both sides and then 2.5 in the middle. That's all you got to remember. Okay. Pretty easy. So let's do that. We're going to do 4 inches. I'll get my cutting blade out of the way. And remember, this is designer paper, so don't press down too hard with your scoring tool. You don't want to tear your paper. And then flip it around and do the other side. Okay. And I can't remember what side I want. I want the tan to be my collar. So, and I want the plaid or the checkered to be the base of the card. All right. So far now, one thing is when you score it at 4 and 4, it's not going to lay flat. So what I'll do is I will come in here and just trim off like a 32 seconds of a, I mean, super tiny strip. I mean, barely even noticeable. Okay. Super tiny. That way it folds flat. Okay. Can't even notice it. Now, what I need to do is I need to measure 2.5 inches down. So get out your pencil and your ruler and come here and go 2.5 inches. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Right there. Okay. And then 2.5 on this side. All right. Now that I have those marked, what I'm going to do is I'm going to score from that mark to the top of the score line here. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to go from this mark to this score line up here. Pretty easy. Just get out your scoring tool again. Hey, Rosie, Erlyn, Mary Ellen, Tony, Tanya, Susan. Hello, hello. So good to have you all here this morning. All right. And go get the cutting blade out of the way and score that. And then flip it around. And from the top to the 2.5. From the top to the 2.5. All righty, now you just fold it down. So 1 and 2. And voila, you have the double-breasted fun fold. All right, let's put some paper in here. I need a piece of white cardstock. Let me grab that. Oh, just come here. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't even have it cut yet. Let's cut. I'm going to cut 2 of them, one for my other one also. So I'm going to cut it at 4 inches all the way down. And then I'm going to cut it at 5 1/4 for both of them. And 5 1/4. Now, if you want to have a fun color edge on the inside, you would cut this a little smaller and then cut the colored cardstock it. 4 by 5 1/4, but for simplicity's sake, we're just going to put this in here this way and just a little bit of glue, hardly any. Oh gosh, I opened a brand new bottle and it just squeezes out. It just never stops. All right, and then that just goes right in there. Oh, you know what? Shoot. Okay, I'm going to trim the other one. This one, I've already got the glue stuck down, but I forgot the inside was 4 inches. So our white needs to be cut at 3 3/4. All right, make sure I can still fold that. All right, so now you can see the collar better. You can see the double breast better and plenty of room to write. So let's trim this one down to 3 3/4 instead. So it makes a nicer, it lays in there evenly spaced all around. Okay, so, oh, and you could put a decorative piece of scrap paper at the bottom. You could stamp it. There's lots of things you can do with this. I tend to just put a blank one in there. I write a lot, and so I like having as much space as possible. Yep. And of course, you can, if you use a light enough colored DSP, like you can still write on the sides too, or you can even stamp messages on the side. Okay, now that I have that part done, let's finish it up. We want to get these colors to stay down. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. Okay, hold that. Okay, and then come over here and a little bit of glue there. All right. So fun. Okay, and you could just put a sentiment there and be done, but you know, we have to decorate it. So I've already stamped and cut out. Let me show you the stamp set. So we have Everyday You and Me has the florals that match the paper. Okay. However, the sentiments weren't really anything I wanted to put on a card. So I found another stamp set that had a sentiment I liked. Sending you a floral hug. Okay, so see the flower there. Sending you a floral hug. I love it. And put all this back and let's get that out. So we need our flowers. Here are our flowers. Okay, and all I did is stamp it in the. This one is in the Pretty Peacock, and this one is in the Lost Lagoon. Then I did a lighter version. So this is lighter Lost Lagoon and lighter Pretty Peacock. Okay, so I'm going to glue that one down, and I'm going to pop that one up. So let me get my glue out here. Oops, like I said, that really comes out fast. And I'm going to go ahead and stick a leaf under there while it's still wet. Come on. There we go. And then this leaf, I'm going to stick to this one and pop this up on dimensionals. So just put a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. All right. Let's stick that on there. There we go. And let's get some dimensionals on the subject. I thought I had some out, but I'm not seeing them. Let me just grab another thing. They're all sticking to each other. Oh, great. That was a brand new one. Let's get one I haven't even opened yet. Oh, well, I may have to use that one. It looks like most of them are. Okay, here we go. And so we're going to put one here and one here. All right. And then you can either have both of the leaves going this way like that. That's pretty. Yeah, I like that. All right. And then our sentiment, and we're done. So I had some scrap paper out here a minute ago. What happened to it? Here it is. Let's use this paper. And our Pretty Peacock. See how fast this is? This is like a super fast card. I love it. And if you've got so much designer paper and you're like, I've got to use up this designer paper. Well, here you go. Here's a great way to use up your designer paper. because you need a whole 12 inches by 5.5. So use half a sheet of designer paper. All right, and then we just trim this, and that's it. Now, don't forget, I've got your dimensions in your email today. And what else? Next week is the last week of July. Today is the last day of the free shipping. And that's it. And then we're getting into fall. We've got a Christmas catalog coming. I am so excited. I have sent out multiple emails. I didn't want to send out any more. I think I have one more I'm sending out because the 28th I will be stopped taking requests for the holiday catalog. So if you need me to send you one, be sure to fill in the form. It's a Google form, so I have all the addresses there and I can just print them out. Yep. So be sure to do that. I can't think of anything else. There we go. And there's our sending a floral. So we have two of them. Ta-da! You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, Mary Ann and Kate. I say Kathy and Mary Lou. Allie. Hey, Allie. So good to see you here this morning. Rosie. Awesome. I don't see any questions. Okay. Well, it sounds like we, oh, there we go. Mary Ann says, when do the holiday catalogs get sent? All right. So Mary Ann, you're on my team. You will be able to see the catalog. See the 30th Wednesday. Oh, so a week from yesterday, but it's the digital. Then Stampin' Up will be sending out every demonstrator their own copy. It's a complimentary copy from Stampin' Up, and it should get there in the first week of August because we are able to pre-order from that catalog so that we can get everything ready for when customers can buy from the holiday catalog in September. So customers, you can order in September and demonstrators get to pre-order in August. All right, I hope that made sense. Awesome. Yes, Kathy loves these colors. I do too. There's just something about aqua, turquoise, and light tan colors, yellows that look so pretty. So it just feels so summery. Allie says, will you send this card design soon? Yes, Allie, this will come out in my, you're signed up for my regular emails, aren't you? creatingwithchristina.com, my blog email, customer email. I know you're on my team email, but be sure you're on my customer one also. Oh, yes. Make it with the paper pumpkin. That's a great idea. Oh, those strawberries are so cute. I love our paper pumpkin. Be sure you all come back Monday night. I'll be putting the paper pumpkin cards together for you, but also doing a scrapbook design. So Monday night, I do scrapbooking, but the last Monday of the month, I always do the paper pumpkin. So those of you who have a paper pumpkin subscription and you want to see how to put the cards together instead of just looking at the pictures and the instructions, tune in Monday night. Okay, that's about all we have for you today. Have a great weekend, you all, and I will see you Monday night. Bye-bye.